I am of the view that the majority of members of both sides of the House conduct themselves appropriately and with discipline. The majority. However, I note attempts by a few to subject the office of the Speaker of the House to ridicule and to be generally undisciplined. I note attempts by few to subject the office of Speaker in the past, and more so in the present, to constant indiscipline. In the spirit of proceeding with the business of the House, I have many times in the past ignored personal disrespect from a few members of the opposition, including derogatory, subtle references, slurs, and disrespectful posturing. However, let me clearly indicate today that my resolve to ensure discipline prevails in the House of Representatives is unshaken and will never be deterred. I will not be discouraged by any public sentiment, any public commentary, or personal attack from ensuring that a legacy of discipline prevails in the Parliament of Jamaica. With that being said, let me also say this clearly. The primary focus should not be on the occupant of the chair. Speakers will come and speakers will go. Governments will change. Oppositions will change. Members will come and members will go. But the authority of the House must remain. When the chair gives a direction, it's not a personal request. It is a direction issued under the authority of the House. If the authority is disregarded, the institution is weakened. It is repeatedly tested and no consequence follows. And when that is done, disorder becomes normalized. This was not the first occasion on which the conduct of this nature has tested the authority of the chair by the same member. On or around March 5, 2026, the member rose from her seat and boisterously declared that you want me to behave like a virago, me I go behave like a virago, end quote. Restraint was exercised in the hope that the matter would not be repeated. No action was taken. But restraint must never be mistaken for permission. Patience must never be mistaken for weakness. And silence must never be mistaken for acceptance. The conduct displayed last Tuesday was absolutely unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable by the member, the leader of the opposition who led the stand-up, and the opposition. It was unacceptable not because of who occupied the chair, but because of what the chair represents. It is unacceptable because it undermines the very order of the House, the dignity of the parliamentary proceedings, and the respect due to the institution through which the people's business is conducted. Members, robust opposition is not only permitted in the chamber, it is actually necessary. Debate must be vigorous. Scrutiny must be serious. The minority must, yes, be heard. But dissent does not become stronger when it becomes disorderly. It becomes weaker because it abandons the very rules that protect the respect to dissent. No member is above those rules. No grievance places a member above the authority of the House. No political disagreement justifies conduct that teaches the country, and especially our children, that bad behavior is acceptable once a person believes their cause is right. That is not the standard. I am asking members to respect the chair, respect the standing orders, observe them. Members who disagree with rulings or with process must use the proper parliamentary avenues available to them. To the people of Jamaica, I say, you are entitled to expect better from this House. You are entitled to expect members to disagree without degrading the institution. You are entitled to expect passion without disorder, protest without contempt, and leadership without spectacle. The Parliament belongs to you. Its dignity is your dignity. Its authority exists to serve you. And when the authority is treated casually, the injury is not to the Speaker alone. The injury is to the institution and to the people in whose name we sit. Each of us must therefore decide, what example are we setting and what do we leave? We can leave behind a parliament weakened by disorder, spectacle, and disregard for authority. Or we can leave behind a parliament strengthened by discipline, restraint, respect for the rules, and make democracy a possibility for Jamaica for all future to come. I choose the latter. I invite every member of this House to do the very same. House Leader.